I even went down and put it on ultra performance on both of these and ran around, and it's still not even stable on this either. So it's not stable by any means. You'll get some areas that are silky smooth, and then some areas are just flat out dog shit, even with that on. Which is kind of bad. There's a whole bunch of problems with character mod. Like, I mean, just this. Let me just go to the one that I can easily find. And this is kind of a problem towards that too. Is that I can just go easily find it too in the city. It's more so that a problem that they haven't fixed it, which is like why. Should be like right here. It's just the Jawas. These Jawas have been broken. Pretty much. Look. The guy's face is on backwards. The guy's arms are outside of his coat. He's literally like his arms are literally backwards. You need to switch it. And it would be right like this, like even the guy on the back who has his face on proper, his arms fucked up. Like his arms outside of his thing. And I can just go easily find this. I don't have to go out of my way to find this. If it's this easy to find, why is it not fixed? Is the real question. It's by the saloon. Right? It's a major hub place right there. It's just simple, you know? Just simple things like this. How is this even a thing? How did you even mess this up? And it's like this over where you even find the Jawas, like over in their area, wherever that is. Just simple stuff like this. And then just times that by like 20. As not that particular issue, but just simple issues like that are just everywhere. You know, sound bugs. I had like there's just sound bugs. I remember I have the clip of where where is it? When you die, right? It puts an X on the map. And when you go and you pick up your stuff, you get slow motion and the text pops above the screen. EXP, life, and stuff is given back to you. I've randomly just been walking and I have that clip where I was just randomly walking and that triggered like 5 times in a row in like rapid succession for no reason. Just a plethora of small issues, which just begs the question, like the game's been out for 1 year and 4 months. On top of like all your optimization issues, like people having crashing problems, stability is terrible. It's playable. I can put up with it. It's fine. But why is this stuff not fixed? Is the big question. Why you just leave it in like this? That's the sad part. How's that even happen? I guess assets just don't load properly or something. I'm not sure. It's consistent too.
Welcome, Jedi. Your mind is your greatest asset. Both blade and
someone else is
shield
here.
Against dark forces. The Force moves through your thoughts and into your actions. Let it guide you now.
This game's a solid 6 to 7. I would say compared to recent Star Wars games, I think you kind of got to give this game, like, issues aside, this is one of the better Star Wars games that have come out in quite a while, under, like, especially under EA leadership. Like, right, it's good. It's, you know, you haven't really had a single player, and I'm considering Fallen Order in this, I'm lumping them together. These two games, like, if you go back and you compare it to the previous history of Star Wars games, this is pretty good. I don't know if you do you even remember the game I played on stream, Star Wars Squadron? I played that game on stream for like 2 hours and stopped playing it. It was the first person, like, space flying game, right? It sucked, man. The Star Wars Battlefront had, you know, typical just greed issues, and that caused the games to just be light on content, because most of the good stuff was behind the season's pass. And the second game had the microtransaction fiasco. This game ain't got none of that, right? It ain't got none of those issues. Like, compared to the last 5 years of Star Wars games, it's pretty solid. Star Wars games have been in a hot mess since. So, you kind of gotta give it to them. It's the same guy that got done fighting. It would be an even better game had they not had the problem.
Right here, BD.
But, you know, we don't live in the Justice State. That's the game. I can tell. Damn. It racked. It probably would help you had I not fought someone who was just so similar to you. What was actually been the best? KOTOR? I think for Star Wars games, I think their best years was probably the PlayStation 2 era of video games. That would include the original Xbox as well, and obviously whatever came out on PC. So maybe what, that's 2001 to 2005. I'd say that's probably, I don't know, because that's when KOTOR came out. And KOTOR is an unbelievable game, but the only problem with it is that it's an RPG, and some people are not going to like those kind of games. But it's still an amazing game. KOTOR 2, not so much. But you had games like Star Wars Jedi Academy that came out, or Star Wars Jedi 2 Jedi Academy, which at that time was considered like some of the best like combat in Star Wars you could get with like a lightsaber. You had games like Empire at War over on PC, which were really good real-time strategy games. You had Battlefield 1, or I'm sorry, Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 was amazing. Battlefront 1 was amazing as well, but Battlefront 2 just blew it out of the water. There was so many good like Star Wars games during that generation. Yo, hey Dan, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Hey, welcome raiders. Welcome. How's it going? Yo, Dante's Inferno. Hey, I was talking about that game like last week, Dan. Nice. How did you get to the babies? When I was playing Dead Space, I was like, oh man, I forgot there was baby enemies in this. It reminds me of Dante's Inferno. Hey, welcome everybody. Yeah, they're a curse. In that game, they are so... I was like, man, they don't really make baby enemies in video games, and rightfully so, but I was like, oh god, I remember Dante's Inferno did it, and it was awful. That game was a lot of cool. I feel like that game's like one of those hidden gems. Like it's kind of like nobody really talks about it anymore. And welcome everybody. Hey Keisha, hello. Name's Akamatzu if you haven't been here before. Playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor. We were just talking about this game, and Gray One asked what has actually been the best the best Star Wars game, and so I was talking about generational periods of Star Wars games, and I was talking about how I think the PlayStation 2 to the PlayStation 2 era of video games, the original Xbox and all that jazz, probably had the best Star Wars games I was talking about. I haven't played it since it launched, but it's been a lot of fun to revisit. Yeah, that game is actually really good. I've done like 3 playthroughs of it before I broadcast. It's a pretty good game, or fair like God of War style game. It has a really nice skill tree and everything. It makes me want to play Heavenly Sword, even though they're like not from the same devs. I never got to play Heavenly Sword, who I also found out are from the people who make Hellblade, which I never saw that coming. Dan went full hat McColligan on those babies. But yeah, no, there was a lot of like really good Star Wars games during that time. It wasn't as received well, but you had Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, that came out on the PlayStation 2, and while like the overall game wasn't really received well, the lightsaber combat in that game was said to be really good. There was just so many. I think there's a lot of games that I never even played. You had like games that have constantly been re-released, like Starfighter, which was probably influenced by the pod racing game during the Nintendo 64 era, like you mentioned. Bounty Hunter, right? That's been re-released to death now. So like there's a lot of good video games, like Star Wars games back then. But then once you go the next generation afterwards, with the 360 and the PS3, not so much. Like the only ones I can really think of off the top of my head is like Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1, because 2 was paneled to all hell and back again. And that's the only game I can even think of during that generation for Star Wars games. I don't even know what other game came out during that time. I Star Wars Force Unleashed 1. I can't think of anything else.
These caves are a wonder.
Wait until you visit the monitoring station. The fungus there will amaze you.
A world of wonder. Although the meditation chambers were a Jedi-made wonder on Cobalt, there were yet another secretive layers to the planet, and the Republic was determined to study them all. But yeah, no, it's compared to the history that they've had with Star Wars games in like the past 10 years. Despite all of these issues and all the technical problems this game and Fallen Order may have, they're pretty good Star Wars games compared to what fans have been getting. That's it? Are you serious? This was it? It was just a boss fight. It wasn't an actual puzzle. Huh. Okay. Persistence? No, that's precision. Where is it? Each enemy killed during slow gives you a small amount of health. Wisdom. The minimum level of the force meter automatically regenerates. I'll be honest, I don't even pay attention to the force meter at all. Equilibrium. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing 5 of these. The High Republic never fails to disappoint. I guess the majority of the puzzle is just getting here, and I did that yesterday. All right. KOTOR, I love KOTOR 1. I've never played KOTOR 2. I heard, unfortunately, just like Fallout New Vegas, it seems like Obsidian has like a history of this, unfortunately. It seems like they just weren't given enough time with the game, like with Fallout New Vegas. And I heard it wasn't even finished. All right, I think that's it for all of this. You know, I'm gonna go back to the lady, and I'm gonna assume that she's gonna tell me the last one, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna assume. I already know that it's over by the volcano area. I don't want to fight you. Sorry. Hold on. So I'll probably go do that next. I started KOTOR 2, but I never got far into it. I know of like one of the bad guys, and that's like it for me. I think I know who the final boss is too, and I think that's unfortunately one of the reasons that's kind of keeping me from wanting to play it, since I kind of already know. And I think it's supposed to be like a twist. All right, let's go talk to the lady once again. Oh, I can pull up the map now. Unfortunately, I cut my thumb somehow. I don't even know how. So I have to like do stuff that's like not like super hard encounters. Like stuff that really requires me to focus. So there's like a fight here. I just can't do it. Because I can't move the character as much as I want to. Which sucks. I don't even know how I got this cut on my thumb. Is it over here? The temple is over here somewhere, I'm gonna assume. Well, no, I know it's over here because you see this in the monitor thing. So let's go talk and see if she gives that to us. Yeah, she has nothing.
So you've been out of the game completely since the Empire cracked down?
More or less. Not that I didn't go down swinging. When the company went belly up, I insisted I could turn things around. But Dreo, my partner, he wanted to leave together.
So what happened?
Well, he left, all right. But in my infinite wisdom, I decided to stick it out and to turn the cards in my favor. I got greedy. I can't tell you how badly I wish I'd gone with him. Instead, I chose what you might call the scenic route to rock bottom. That brings us to this rue-brittle cantina years later.
At least you got out eventually.
Will you take some advice, Cal?
Sure.
It's not just about getting out. It's about getting out before you lose everything.
Lost connection. Moron tells Cal about Dirio, a former business partner and past love from the sunset of Moron's smuggling years. When Dirio urged Moron to abandon the business and leave together, Moron refused, so Dirio left alone instead.
See you around, Cal.
It's right in the middle. There she is.
So why'd you choose to study the High Republic?
You know, I think it is the same reason that people are flocking to Pyloon's saloon. Everyone is excited about the possibility of what Kobo could become. I believe that is the kind of optimism that defined the High Republic.
Maybe you're right about that.
Hey,
I guess she doesn't have anything. Yeah, it's not so bad on its own. It's when I press it against the thumbstick, that's when it starts feeling awful. So then I'm trying to use like the side of my thumb to like move it instead of
All
like
our work
the
is
middle
really paying off, BD.
of like how I
You've
normally do it.
introduced a new species. After you plant it, I'll provide more detail.
And it's just, I just don't have the full range of motion.
A pine fern. Delightful. Its foliage shifts colors with the temperament. Quite dazzling. I wonder what color it will display on Kobo. I see you planted a spine fluff. They are quite adorable, but beware. Nested amongst those plumes are some claw-sharp needles. Ooh, a bluebell squish. How fascinating. Its flower has a most unusual scent, drawn from the moss as it blooms. I find it quite pleasant. The plants need me.
Okay. Isn't that every plant I own? Right?
Garden can use some of the new seeds I found.
Green light moss, green light moss. I think that's every plant that I've owned. Well,
Wonderful. New seeds. Plant one. I'll share its details.
Sup, dude?
I don't have. I guess I haven't planted
A
everything.
new specimen. Fascinating.
Hey, thanks for
Finish planting
following.
it, and I'll tell you what I know.
I guess that's her telling me I haven't planted everything. Hey,
Never
Sky.
seen this one. I should talk to Peely about it.
Okay, so spine, blue, pine, spline. That's all of them, right? Yeah, that's all three of these. Okay. Tuber, palm, cobalt, cactus ball. Spiker, cactus ball, cobalt, spine, tuber, cactus ball, tuber. I have all of these planted too. I've planted all of those as well. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay. I have a cut on my thumb that's annoying me, but other than that, I'm doing fine. Haven't I planted every last one?
I think they'll like it there, buddy.
Do you stream any other games beside this? Oh yeah, this isn't the only game I stream now. I stream a plethora of stuff.
Yeah, we're getting quite the green thumb, huh, BD?
You've introduced a new species. After you plant it, I'll provide more detail.
And
Okay.
planted.
Yeah, I stream whatever I feel like. I don't really have
new
any
seeds
kind of
to
set
plant.
genre or anything.
Cultivate, Cal. Cultivate.
It's better to ask what games. Yeah.
Healy would appreciate
Yeah,
this
that's
new species.
easier. Yeah.
Let's talk to her. And you go over
Which is
here.
usually what? I don't play MOBAs. I mean, I have played 2 MMOs on stream, 11 and 14, but in general, I don't play MMOs either. I can't talk to her. Well, I mean, I don't really have much else to do. Yeah, so pretty much anything. I don't think I've streamed the RTS game. Have I? I can't think of any RTS game I may have played or not. On stream, at least. But
Some other time, okay?
no, I was gonna say Frostpunk. No, that doesn't count as an RTS, no. But I have played them. No. No, I did play Anno 1800 on stream. Like 2 days. For like 2 days. Nah, Frostpunk isn't. I don't know. Would it be considered? I don't think it's considered a real-time strategy game. I'm not sure. I guess when I think of that, I'm thinking more of like Halo Wars, where it's like you against someone, rather than you like building up something.
Need to center myself.
It's a resource management game. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the garden, see if that pastime. Because I have played Civilization 4. A city builder survivor game. There you go. Yeah, because I played Civilization 4, Star Wars Empire at War, Tom Clancy's In War, Halo Wars 2, or Halo Wars 1, sorry. Those are all considered RTS games. They're not like the popular ones, but no, she doesn't have anything.
This is really impressive.
I guess I gotta wait for them to grow.
We've expanded into our final. But let's chat.
Oh.
I can still assist in other gardening matters.
Wait.
I see you found new seeds. Plant one, and I'll tell you all about it.
Hey, I did get this. What's this? Map upgrade seed pods.
Wonderful. New seeds.
Unfound
Plant one.
seed
I'll
pods
share
are now
its
shown
details.
on the holo map. Whoa. Holy. Damn. I was complaining about this, that I thought it was weird that they don't show certain things on the map, so I guess you have to find them. Oh, look at that. Damn. Okay. Holy. If they got this for this, though, what else do they have this for? I wonder if they got it for chests, too. Are those all seats? The little one, this icon? Yeah. So... yeah. It's a lot of them. Jesus. Okay, cool. All right. I went there. I did that. I went underground. Did that. Yeah, meditation chamber. There's another thing underground to do. That seems excessive. It is a lot of them, but thankfully the seeds aren't really like a major game thing. It's literally just for this. They don't really do anything else other than, I guess, count towards your 100%. So
planting it and I'll tell you what I know.
other than that, no. I guess to get this upgrade you needed to do. Where is that one area by Tina? This right here. That right there. Tina, where's your house? Right. How do I get back there? It's right. Oh, it's really close. It's on the way to the water. Hey, all right. Okay, that's where we're gonna go next.
New seeds, magnificent. After you plant it, I'll share what I know.
Yeah, personally, I kind of don't really think that's a bad thing, as it doesn't really affect anything else other than your 100% completion, which, to be frank, 100% completions are bullshit anyway. But I mean, especially at that amount of number, I don't really think the player ever needs to feel like they need to collect over 300 seeds. They feel like they've done everything in this game. That to me kind of seems beyond pointless. There was a box over here, I said by Scuba, but I don't remember where it is, but I remember it being here. It's not down there. Because it's also like, I don't know if you've ever played them. I don't know if you've ever played them or had experience with them. But if you ever played a Grand Theft Auto game, if you've ever played a Grand Theft Auto game, oh, there's this too, right here too. I forgot about that. I think it's right here. Here it is. This. Nice. That counts as a chest. Yep. If you've ever played a Grand Theft Auto game, I think very few people consider the hidden packages in those games as part of the general experience of those games. Because almost every Grand Theft Auto has I think in Grand Theft Auto 4, I remember there are 200 hidden birds around the entire game. And killing them, I forget what you even get for getting all 200 of them. But I don't think many people even care about that stuff who plays those games. Ah.
Little help.
Man, I almost got killed by some goddamn caterpillars.
A whole nest of shiverpedes. Oh, Grease is gonna love this story.
Shiverpede's nest? Shiverpede hunt in small packs, but nests in mass, performing intricate mating rituals that shudderingly involve their sharpened forceps. I don't want to know.
All you, Beady.
Mustache and patch. I'm missing one facial hair. Oh no. This just don't look right either. Oh my, all of this just looks bad. This looks bad. This looks bad. I don't know what it is about this that's just so funny. Let's see. Why can't you get like bald? Come on, man. Remove his hair. Where's my bald at? This is honestly one of the best things about this game, I will say. Is customizing Cal. Baldest, right? Like, no, where's the bald, man? You can't. I hate how some people are like, some games are like, oh, he has short hair, that's bald. That's not bald. Give me full on dead ass bald. Also, this is actually one thing that's also nice about that seed upgrade is, look, there's 3 right here, which is showing me that this is going to take me here. That's actually kind of nice. Wait a minute. Hold up. There's that one area I could not figure out how to get to. Back here. Ah, right there too. The place with the elevator. I couldn't figure out how to get here. Look, and there's 3 seeds. So it's a pretty big area. This is also showing me that there's an area right there too. I couldn't find that. Yeah, so this upgrade is actually a lot more helpful with other things than I think it ever planned to be. Down there's a seed down there apparently. I don't know how it's in the hazard, but all right, sure. Especially like the ones that aren't 100% like map found. This is actually kind of nice. You kind of use it to try to find places that you haven't been to yet. This one's kind of hard though. Hey, Spider-Man, hello. Not so useful here though. But I think that involves this. Okay, so that is the last percentage is over there, so I cannot drive myself crazy. All right, anyways, let's go to Tina. It ain't bald unless you get a shiny mirror. Exactly. I hate how some games are like, oh hey, his hair is really short. That's bald. Like, brother, that's not bald. That's just a low haircut. I want Chrome Dome just waxed his head Kestis. Resident Evil 4 Village Chief Kestis. Yeah, short's just a buzz cut. Yeah. All right, so Tina's house is over here. This is where we found Tina.
Let's go, let's go.
Sorry, guys. I don't really want to fight you. Sorry.
Someone else try. I hate waiting.
I think this guy's supposed to be fighting me. Yep. Okay.
Not today. Glory will be ours. Turn back and die.
Well, if you guys can remember that I'm the enemy, sure. Okay, so gonna save here.
All right, let's go.
This. Can now move this. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I forgot about this. No, you're not. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Huh. All right. Cool. So, I guess we're gonna be going all the way down there. Huh.
Not too sturdy.
Gonna assume I can't make that. You know,
Let's go.
I didn't even try.
This stuff is dangerous. We need to be careful with it.
Thank you for the welcome back, crazy old gamer. It's snowy. Thank you, thank you. Cavern fungus, a mysterious fungus that gives off a particular acidic odor. The growth can be found throughout the cave network, though little else about their behavior is known. Well, that's weird. I was gonna say this, oh my god. Guys. Thank you.
No guard is unbreakable.
I know. Like yours. Damn. Okay.
You will scour this place for anything of note. If anyone tries to interfere, crush them.
The Gendai plots. Ravis ordered the raiders to occupy the cave network he believed through instinct If nothing else, the place held some information as to his missing master's whereabouts. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, sure. Sure. 2 holes. Nice. And, well, I got 4 places that I can go now.
I'm gonna take you out.
No.
So, you're a Jedi.
Sorry. I probably should have let you finish your sentence. There's nothing up here. I guess that droid was up here. Huh? Okay. There's also... Oh, okay. You can clamp up, too. Cool. There's also this. Whatever this is. That. Oh, I see. Oh.
At last you grace us. I am one of the last faces you'll see, I expect. These caves will be your tomb. Ha!
Well, why don't we, duke it out, huh? Scared? You wouldn't be scared now, would you? More skill points? Can I get, like, perk slots? Or... Oh, can you... I don't know if you read my chat rules, but I don't really like tips. I have it in the stream title. I should have it in the stream title, too. I don't really like tips unless I ask for them. Ooh. Well. He ran away. Yeah, because, you know, kind of, you don't get to figure it out when you just get told the solution.
You come with me. I'll break you. I shall not fail.
Man, what's up with fighting these, This is the 3rd person like this I've fought today.
You'll be the victor.
I think I'm surprised I'm not dead. I was gonna say that went right through them. Oh, another one bites the dust. Cave Turbo Lift Network. The cavern is linked by a network of turbo lifts that allow rapid passage from one section to another. They appear to be either inoperable or controlled from a remote source. How long do your streams usually go for? 8 hours and 30 minutes. I start my streams at 2 a.m. You know, I was wondering about this. Was it, I guess that's different. I start my streams at 2 a.m. and then oh, hey. I go to 10:30 my time. Oh, there's another one. I was wondering at the very, at the end of the stream. Now I say like I'll be back at like 2, like Eastern time and all that stuff. But I was wondering if I should say UTC time instead. 'Cause I wonder if that's more. I wonder if that's more like universal. Understand? I can't see. Is this dead? Yeah.
I'm feeling weak, BD.
Dead again? In my experience, it's not. I was wondering. Cause like when I go to stat websites for Twitch, they're always like, do you want to convert your time to UTC? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what's UTC? And then I found out that that's just my time zone. Like, was it like UTC 5 or 4, depending on daylight savings time or something. Oop. Okay, well, there's that. Coordinated Universal Time, that's what it stands for. Wait, why is it not called Universal Time Coordinated? It's called UTC, not CUT. Who came up with this madness? Oh. Whoa. Stop.
Some help, please.
No. Oh.
Let's look.
I'd say EST. Raider Depot. What was once a Republic facility underneath the planet's surface was now, like so many things on Cobalt, been overrun by raiders. A depot pot of droid parts, weaponry and supplies is proof of raiders' incursion into the caves. No, I've never played this. No. This came out last year, right? Last year, I had a subathon incentive to do last year, which involved me doing a 26 game marathon of Final Fantasy, and that took up the entirety of my year last year. So I missed all releases last year. So I've been spending this year catching up. So before we played this, I played Fallen Order again, since I hadn't played it since release, and now we're playing this. I'm gonna go back up. So in English, it should be CUT. In French, it should should be TUC, and French and English got into a fight and chose UTC, so none is happy. Oh, really? Is that the reason why it's like that? Oh. That's interesting. Huh. Wait, I got that. Yeah, it's the box I just got. Where is friend? My copy pasta got skipped.
To warn the others.
I don't think we're making it back.
In Cave Too Far. In 1967, the CCIR adopted the names Coordinated Universal Time and Temps Universal Cordel for English and French names, with the acronym UTC to be used in both languages. The Coordinated Universal Time, UTC, was approved by a resolution of IAU Commissions 4 and 31 at the 13th General Assembly in 1967. A cave too far. Two prospectors, despite the odds, made it deep into the cave network. However, they find themselves trapped and laminate that this may be their end. Oh, friend. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Thank you. Oh, it's a bot.
Wanna put you in a trance.